morning everyone, welcome back to today's video. We're actually doing something sort of fun and different today. I know you guys always love when I cook with you or share different recipes or things that we're making, and so I thought it would be fun to do a video where I just share absolutely everything that I eat in a day for you guys and have that really be the central focus of the video, because when you're incorporating it into a vlog, it's hard to go into all the details, directions, exactly how you make things. So I want to do that for you guys today. Very exciting. I also wanted to give a big shout out to EveryPlate for sponsoring this video. I'm going to be talking to you guys a lot more about EveryPlate when I make my lunch, because we're going to make one of their meals for lunch today, which I'm so excited for. But if you guys are unfamiliar with EveryPlate in general, it is an affordable meal kit box. I've actually never tried a meal kit box before, so I'm very excited. It came with 3 different meal options in it, which all look so delicious. I'll show you all 3 when we're making lunch. But if you're interested in trying out EveryPlate yourself, I'm going to have a promo code, which I'll put on the screen here, and you can also get your box through the link down below, so make sure to go check that out. So if you guys are newer here or haven't seen one of these videos before, you may not know this, that I am actually not a big breakfast gal. I don't know why, I just got out of the habit of eating breakfast and never got back into it, and I feel like it works really well for me and my meal schedule. I really don't wake up hungry, and to be honest, the breakfast foods that I really enjoy are not healthy. It's like French toast and bagels. So I like to treat myself to some of those things on the weekends, but for a weekday, I like to stick with just a morning drink, which you guys already saw me make. I like to switch up my morning drink depending on the day and the mood, but it is a cloudy and gray day here in Los Angeles, so I definitely wanted to make something warm. So I made my caramel vanilla chai latte, and it is so good. I've been making this pretty much every morning recently because it's been much chillier here in LA than normal. Oh, it just hits the spot every time. It is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and start going through some emails and enjoy my chai. So I'm about to go in for a little meeting. I finished my chai, it was delicious, and I want to throw some liquid IV into my water just to help me get to drinking it. I've been really bad about my water intake recently, and so I've really been trying to make a bigger effort at it. I really need to. I feel slightly less guilty though when I use liquid IV because it like multiplies your hydration. So even if you're technically drinking less, hopefully this is helping to balance it out. Give her a mix. That is so good. I'm going to head into the bedroom and get this meeting going now. Hello, how's it going? Okay friends, lunchtime has officially arrived, and we are going to make one of our recipes from our EveryPlate box. We are very excited about this. So let me show you the recipe options we have. So we have 3 different recipes here to choose from. The first one is pineapple salsa pork chops. The next is crispy bruschetta chicken, which sounds so good too. And then the last one is easy chicken fajitas. All 3 sound so good. I think I'm leaning towards the chicken fajitas just because that sounds good for lunch, don't you think?
Fajita Friday?
Fajita Friday, I like it. And it literally has easy in the title, so that sounds like a perfect lunch meal.
Let me see, which one do I want? I'm gonna make a unilateral decision here and go with the easy chicken fajita.
I like it. Thank you for your input.
You're welcome.
So really quickly, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about EveryPlate. So EveryPlate is a meal delivery box. I know I already went through this a little bit, and it is extremely affordable. Each serving is the same price as a cup of coffee. It goes for $4.99, which is pretty incredible. And it's really convenient too, because it saves you time with trying to plan your meals for the week, with having to go grocery shopping, with overbuying ingredients or underbuying ingredients, because it gives you just exactly what you need, which is pretty awesome. And then one of my favorite parts about EveryPlate is that they've teamed up with TerraPass to offset 100% of their carbon emissions. So they're also trying to make sure that they are protecting the planet, and I love partnering with brands who do that. So again, a thank you to them for sponsoring, and I'm very excited for this meal. Very excited about this. We have all of our ingredients. So here's what our little recipe card looks like. As you can see, it has everything that we need here, as well as things that you're gonna need on your own, which is salt, pepper, and vegetable oil. So we have all of that, which is great. And then on this back side here, it gives you really easy to follow directions. As you can see, it's only 6 steps, so sounds nice and easy, which we are always looking for. Step 1 is to wash and dry all of our produce. Then we're going to halve core and thinly slice bell pepper, and then halve peel and thinly slice our onion. All right, it is time to cook our vegetables. So I'm just going to turn the heat on here. Gonna add a drizzle of oil and then throw our veggies in. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I'm very excited. So we're letting our bell pepper start to soften up in here, and then we're gonna drop in the onion, and once we drop the onion, we're gonna work on a delicious creamy sauce for our tacos, which I'm super excited for. All right, we got our onion going in now. We're gonna season with some salt and pepper. So we're just gonna let this chill in the pan here for a couple more minutes, and we're gonna make our sauce. We're keeping Connor on veggie duty over there while I work on our sauce, which I am so pumped for. So for our sauce, we combine sour cream, a squeeze of lime juice, and half a teaspoon of the Southwest spice. And then we're gonna add in some water and season with salt and pepper to taste. Okay, now I think we taste test and decide if it needs salt and pepper.
I love it.
Yeah, a little of both I think would be perfect. Salt and some pepper. And I think this sauce is good to go. All right, chicken strips going in. We're gonna get our seasoning in there. So our chicken is finished and it looks so good. It looks so juicy and flavorful. I am so excited about it. And now it's just time to finish up a few last things. So I'm going to thinly slice some jalapeno that we can top our fajitas with for a little bit of extra spice. And then I'm going to wrap up our tortillas in a damp paper towel and microwave them for 30 seconds to soften them up a little. Okay, should we try this? I'm super excited.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Right? Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god. This is so good. I feel like I ordered this at a restaurant.
Exactly.
Getting a refill on my water before the work continues. That lunch was so good though. Oh my gosh. It is approaching 3:30 in the afternoon now, which means I need a little boost. I still have quite a bit of editing to do today, and since it is Friday afternoon, I know that my motivation will start really going downhill very soon. So I want to keep the energy high, and I'm gonna have a quantum energy square for that. This is their peanut butter and dark chocolate flavor. It is my second favorite flavor. My favorite is the coconut almond, but this one is so good too and tastes like a Snickers bar. I had trouble saying that for some reason. A Snickers bar. And something sweet just sounds really yummy right now, so. Oh, that was good. I love that this has just become Jill eating in bed. Connor is out in the living room hanging out with one of his friends, so I have my champagne to celebrate Friday right here in bed. I'm just watching reality TV and enjoying this. I think they're going to just hang out there, but I obviously want to wait until he leaves so I can film dinner for you guys. Okay friends, it is officially dinner time and it is so chilly outside. All I want is some ramen. So that's exactly what I'm making. I make this ramen all the time. If you guys watch my vlogs, then you probably know. But I'm going to give you the breakdown of what I do to make this happen. So I'm just gonna start by putting some water on the stove, 2 cups of water, let that come to a boil. And while I let that come to a boil, I'm going to cook up, or rather cut up, some vegetables. So I just finished chopping up some zucchini and some bell pepper. I really just use whatever vegetables I have on hand that I think would taste yummy in a soup. And our water is boiling, so we are going to work on our ramen now. So this is my favorite ramen. I'm gonna have this link down below for you guys if you're interested, but I just get mine off of Amazon. And the great part about this is it comes with some really good seasoning packets. So I just start with the soup base packet here. And once the water is at a boil, I just turn down the heat so it's more of a simmer situation and throw in this seasoning packet. And we are just gonna work on flavoring this broth right now. I'm gonna add a couple more things as well. So I like to add in a little bit of soy sauce. I feel like it adds a nice umami flavor, which is really good. And then I also like to add a little half and half. It's a little better than heavy cream, but it still has a bit of that creaminess that you look for. I just like my ramen broth to be nice and creamy because I'm always trying to emulate Silver Lake ramen, which is my favorite ramen. So now that I have all of that in there, I'm just going to turn back up the heat a little bit and throw in my veggies. And now we are going to drop the noodles that are in this pack right in. I let them cook for 2 minutes. And I think I'm gonna throw some broth in here. I always play this part by ear, but I think that this needs a little bit more liquid, so that's why this is going in. And now for my favorite finishing touch, the garlic oil packet that comes in the ramen. You cannot go wrong with this stuff. It is so good. And just like that, our ramen is done. I love this meal because it legit takes like 10 minutes to make. It is so good, so easy, and so delicious. So obviously we need taste test time. So excited for this. I think it's going to be really good. As you can see, it's super hot. Oh my god, this tastes so good. I love this meal so much. It's legit one of my favorite things ever. Topped off with some champagne, you can't really go wrong. Well everyone, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed a little bit more of an in-depth what I eat in a day. I want to one more time shout out EveryPlate. I really appreciate them sponsoring this video. And again, you can check them out using the link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy birthday if it is your birthday, and I will see you in my next video.